Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be talking to you about how I'm starting to cope with my lupus. I am currently on this medication here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to let it. Okay, there it goes. So this is the medication that I am currently on, and this is for my lupus. So yeah, this is what I'm taking. Okay. So this book right here, it's not a book, but it's a little folder. So I currently get quite a few of these. So it's just like a tracker of your symptoms and stuff. So you can take notes and so on and so on. So that's what this is. Now, there is also a free app that you can go to on Google Play. So this is it. Yeah. And so, like I said, those tracker thingies right here, I have tons of them here from my doctors. So this is like, it's like, if you read it, it tells you what it is. Preparing for your next appointments, tools for better communication with your doctor. So that's what that is. And it talks to you about the paper that I was just explaining to you. And then the app. Find out more about effective communication. Welcome back to Speaking of Lupus. And then it just talks to you about that. And there is also kind of like a Facebook, but not necessarily Facebook, for lupus. It's called My Lupus Team. I highly recommend that. Make the most out of your messages introducing Speaking of Lupus. So that's, so that's what that is. And then this says, where am I? Improve how you communicate with your doctor, applying your Speaking of Lupus skills. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through the paper instead of doing it through the camera so I don't get sidetracked. And then here's another lupus tracker. And you fill it out. Once you fill these out, like, your doctor will do the score, and then he'll tell you like what's going on and all this, that, and the other. And here's another one for like your appointment preparation guide. It's telling you like what to make sure you have with, you know, front and back. So yeah. And here is another lupus checklist for your symptoms. So those of you that don't know about lupus can affect any of these right here. Your heart, you can have chest pain, difficulty breathing, rapid or irregular heartbeat, pain in your chest when deep breathing, dry eyes, eye redness, some loss of vision. That's why they gave me glasses for that. Blood and or bruising easily, and you are more prone to infections, FYI. I bruise so easily now. Your muscles and bones. So muscle weakness, stiffness in your joints, aching muscles. I deal with that every day. Skin rashes, sensitivity to the sun or the light, mouth or nose sores, and hair loss. I currently was having the skin rashes on my face, but with the medication, this right here, this medication has helped me like tremendously. So I will definitely be posting a picture of how my face was before I was on that. So yeah, I haven't noticed any hair loss, but I have noticed like my head is always sensitive. Brain, seizures, headaches, and or dizziness, memory problems or confusion, sad thoughts, weakness, numbness on one side, for example, one arm, weak or numb. So I have been having major headaches and dizziness. I have been dealing with memory problems and confusion a little bit. and sad thoughts. Kidneys. I was told that my kidneys are leaking protein. So yeah. Swelling of the legs and or feet. And general fatigue, fevers, weight change, poor appetite. I have been dealing with all of those except the fever. So yeah, so you fill this out regularly for your doctor so he knows how you are handling everything mentally. And it says, talk to your rheumatologist about your lupus symptoms. This checklist can help you at your next appointment, which I already have. So these are just what I do regularly, so my doctor knows where my head is. So this is just another thing, but more of like how you're feeling, you know, all this, that, and the other. It's just like the other one, just a little bit differently. So yeah. And then this is the same thing. Okay, so the books. Speaking of lupus, book number 1. It's just like a lupus book from your doctor's office, and then like you can write your notes and it'll tell you like what to expect and, you know, how to not be so depressed and vulnerable. And it's just this book number 1 is pretty much teaching you how to cope and understand with your mental state of mind with the lupus. Book number 2, this one is like teaching you how to appreciate yourself more and how to feel more confident and how to communicate more about your sickness and how to communicate about like lupus and what your body's going to be going through and what to expect and just how to challenge yourself like better. And it gives you activities that you can answer and complete. So it's really good. It's just like the first one. So all 3 of the books have like activities and notes and stuff that you can do. So this is book 3. They're coming out. There's like, I believe there's 10 or 12 books. I'm not sure. So they barely sent me book 3. So I'll be waiting for book 4. So it's a series of books about lupus. And then it's just telling you, how to communicate as a patient and, what are tools that you can use to communicate better, and facts about your lupus and how, like, if you can have a job with lupus, working with lupus, how much you should be in the sun. Just I don't know how to explain it. It's just different. It's just like for example, like tools, your lupus checklist, lupus impact tracker, which is those papers I was just showing you. Your appointment buddy, they want you to like, sorry, I burnt myself. My hands get shaky sometimes. And like it says, like my muscles and my joints kill me sometimes. So I burnt myself cooking. That's what that is. But yeah, so this book, it's good. It's getting you to open up. And then this that they sent me, it's called My Journal. This is how it looks. Cover my information. So yeah, it has all this, and then it just, let me close it, and then it just tells you about your lupus and, you know, what to expect and different kind of places you can get help and different organizations. It's like, okay, positive thoughts for today. Today I'm thankful for things I want to remember. Having lupus has helped me to understand. I am excited about. One of my favorite quotes is something I learned today. My perfect day would be. So it just gives you different things like you can write about in here. It's like, so it has like a calendar, and then I don't want you to read my notes. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so it has a calendar and a note part that you can do. Sorry, it's kind of hard. So I don't know if you can see the pages. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand. So you can write in it, and it has a part for your calendar and to take notes, all this, that, and the other. So this is one of my keys to how I have been coping with my lupus. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share. And everybody out there fighting lupus, please keep fighting. We're going to get through this together.